Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you specially. Today I want to make bleach, that is stain removal. I want you to watch me make it. I have a detailed video of bleach production on my channel. It is detailed. Anything you need to know about bleach is there. This one, I want to make it and I want you to watch me make it. Okay? So let me just set this. First thing, I might not really talk much, just watch what I'll just be showing you the chemicals as I'm going. You have to, when you are doing your own, please wear gloves. It's very important because I'm dealing with caustic soda and some other chemicals that does not touch, it shouldn't touch your skin. Okay, so you have to be very careful because I'm used to doing this. I've done it severally, so it doesn't mean I should not be careful. I'm still very careful, but I didn't come out with my glove and all that, so I'm just going to be careful, very careful. So first thing is I'm adding my caustic soda to water. I'm doing 14 liters of bleach. So when you are doing that, you have to be very careful. This releases fumes, so you turn your face aside. Don't bend over caustic soda. Sodium is very, very harsh chemical. So keep it at a distance like that, like this. Just pour it in there, keep it at a distance. I'm just going to shift it. Let it go down like it is now. It is hot to the touch. By the time I'm mixing the other ingredients in, it will cool down. I'll add it together. 14 liters of water is here. I'm starting with my soda ash. Soda ash is in this water. This is 10 liters of water. Where I dissolved caustic soda, I have 4 liters of water. And the rest of the water is here. I put soda ash. I'm going to stir it for some time until it is dissolved. You want to make sure you stir it properly. Soda ash. Here I have sodium, chlorine. Yes, chlorine. That's the name you can call it for a layman that will know. I'm adding chlorine with soda ash. And I have sodium sulfate. And I have my salt, the normal cooking salt. To mix this for several minutes. Once you have mastered this, what goes in first really doesn't you don't need to like follow. So like normally I might start with chlorine first in the water, then I'll add soda ash, then my dissolved caustic soda, then sulfate and salt, and interchange. Or you need to be an expert I've been doing this for long. Okay, so you know what the purpose of each chemical. You need to know what each chemical does. You need to know, and the right quantity to use. You need to know as well. I'm going to go ahead and add my chlorine. Chlorine is has this very pungent smell. It's chalky. You don't want to inhale it. This is why it is not good to do your production in an enclosed place. You have to do it in a very hairy environment so that you don't inhale the fumes. The same thing goes with caustic soda. Hairy environment. Take note of that. So once I put this in, I'm not going to be bending over this production. I'll make sure I'm like not too close to it. If you have a longer turning stick, it works better. Have a longer, just so that you stay at a distance, and then you can put your production down. It doesn't have to be this elevated. Maybe I'm even going to let me get this thing down so that I can be. Let me put it down and get this here so that I can be more comfortable doing this. Then you'll see it properly. Okay, I think this is. I'm sorry about that. I'll just adjust my camera. Just minutes while I adjust this so you can see it properly. Okay. Can you see this properly? I'm trying to make it so. Sorry about the noise. I'm doing this outside, and it's not. People are around doing their work. So, can you see this? I'm not saying it well. Okay, shift it. Okay, I think it's good like this. It's good like this. Shift it to the table. Okay. Yes, can you see that? Okay. Okay, I think it's okay. It's the level of the water is up, so you can see it. So I'm still going to keep stirring it. I'll keep stirring. Sorry about the. I should have set it very well before going live. But I think it's better now, and I'm able to sit because I've actually done a production today. I've done liquid soap. I've done liquid soap already, but that one I wasn't live. I recorded it, and I'm going to edit it later. So this one I couldn't wait. But if you want to have a proper, you want to get the right ingredients, everything, the formula for making an effective stain remover. Like I said earlier, check my channel. I've done it. I'll put the link up so you can see it. It's well detailed. This one is just work with me kind of a thing, not detailed. I just wanted to come live, see if there will be anybody up or anything will catch up later, can still gain something. So, a recap of what I've been doing. I'm making 14 liters of bleach, also known as stain remover. I dissolved my caustic soda in 4 liters of water. Then I started 10 liters of water. Caustic soda in 4 liters of water, soda ash in 10 liters of water. After mixing my soda ash for some time, I poured in my chlorine, and this is what I have been mixing. I want to make sure I blend it very well before adding the caustic soda solution to it. I still need to shift this. Okay. I still need to shift this. Like I said, I produced a liquid soap earlier. This is it. This is it right here. The video is going to come. Oh, I thought this is better. Wow, this is much better. I think this is much better. It's just for you to see what I'm doing. Let me shift ahead. Wow, this is good. I can even relax because I've done one production already, so I can relax and be staring this. I'm not bending over this production. Chlorine has fumes. It's choky. You don't want to inhale it directly. So do it in an airy environment. Don't do it in an enclosed place. Airy environment. So that everything will not, nothing will choke you. Then you want to wear your hand gloves. Hand gloves is important. I'm not wearing one, it's not a good practice, but wear your hand gloves. Please, wear your hand gloves. Don't be like me. Wear your hand gloves. Protective clothing. If you want to cover your nose because of the choking fumes of chlorine, you can do so. I am not bending over it, and my face is mostly turned to one side. But if you're not used to it, just use your protective clothing. Hand gloves, you can use goggles if you want, or you turn your face aside, wear a covering clothes and all that, and produce in an airy environment, not an enclosure that there will not be ventilation. A place that is well ventilated. So at this stage, I'm going to add my caustic soda solution. this aside. Let me show you my skin. This is what I'm doing. Can you see? My face is turned aside. So that's what you want to do. By the time you are doing this, you have mastered it very well. You want to start selling, you have customers. No, you know, you can make a business plan, buy equipment, you can have a mixer, you can do like 200 liters production at a time, 300, 500, depends on the kind of mixer you have. Then you don't have to do it manually like this. Like I'm doing just 14 liters. Actually for a client, it's not much, but it's something. You can start something like this. You can start small, produce bleach for people, but you need to be careful. It's not toxic like that. Just be careful. Like when you cook, you are careful. When you boil water, you need to be careful. When you use cooking gas, you need to be careful. When you want to cross the road, you need to be careful. In life, you need to be careful of so many things. Once you take the precautions that you're supposed to take for everything, you are good to go. So don't run away from chemicals. They are not, once you know the proper way to handle chemical, you can make productions. You can start small, like this 14 liters of bleach that I'm doing. I bought my chlorine, I bought caustic soda, I bought soda ash, I bought sulfate and cooking salt. Just the right quantities. When you have them and you produce like this, you have effective bleach that you can use at home and sell to people. Just buy your containers, do stickers and puts. Then this production that I did, liquid soap, I did it earlier before coming live to do this, so I've not finished it. It's still settling. By the time I finish this one, I'll edit. You'll see it. I have other videos on my channel where I've made liquid soaps. I make liquid soap. I made air freshener, and this stay remote. Check it. Don't say you don't have money. You can start small where you are. Like, I've not bought cleaning products for years. Since I started my production, I have not bought cleaning products. I've been producing and I've been selling to people. So that's just my advice to you. It is not until you have a huge amount of money before you can start up a business. You can start a cleaning business. This is a kind of, this is a skill acquisition. And I teach people how to use these things. At the same time, if you are on my channel, you learn a lot of these things. I make detailed videos about them. And if you have anything that you want to ask me, you can ask in the comment section. I will not hide anything from you. I will not hide anything from you. Just ask your question and I'm going to answer you. So for the detailed video, look for it, you get it, and learn everything with all the right amount of ingredients. It's there. By the time this live is done, I'll put the link up so that you can go check down the proper ingredient and amount of water to use and everything. So I've been doing this production for about 19 minutes. I'm not stirring too vigorously so that my hands will hurt me. My hands are So my hand, I'm not stirring too vigorously. Just do it gently and we are good to go. We are 20 minutes into the production of this bleach. So far I've added soda ash, I've added caustic soda and chlorine into this. Now I'm going to be adding my salt. It's the normal cooking salt. I'm adding it now. And I'm going to continue stirring. After stirring for a while, I'm going to be adding the last chemical, which is sodium sulfate. So just let me stir it for a few more minutes for this salt to blend in. And I'll add the sodium sulfate to it. Everything is supposed to mix well. each time you add the chemical, you need to make sure you mix it well before adding another one. So this time now, I want to add sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate. Cut it gently and pour it in, just like that. And keep stirring. We will soon finish this production. After mixing for about 5 more minutes, I'm going to cover this up and allow it to rest for about 24 hours or 48 hours, because it starts to settle very well. It starts to be a clear liquid. All these things that we have added, after they have infused well to form the bleach that we need, but they have to settle properly. It has to settle so that you now decant the clear liquid that is bleach, and then the thick one will be down. And you need about like 48 hours. 48 hours, that's what I can actually guarantee, because I find out that if I do it in 24 hours, it will not really settle well. And then, even if I was giving it for within 48 to 72 hours, you can be stirring it once a day to make it more effective. Because the longer you keep this, the more effective it is. The more effective it is. So when you want to do something like this, don't do it in a hurry. Make sure you have enough time to do your production so that it can settle well and be very effective. So that's the way to go about this thing. Don't rush it, okay? Prepare well ahead of time. Prepare well ahead of time. So in about 3 minutes, I'm going to cover this up and we'll end this session. When I have been able to finish everything, as in about how many hours, in about 2-3 days, I will put up the finished product. You'll see it in the bottle, in the container. That I would use so that I can give it to my customer. Okay, I even have some pictures already anyway. It doesn't have to be this small. What is important is the fact that you know how to do this so that you can do it on your own. Let's see our face. let me take this up a little so that you can see my face. Yeah. We still on? Like I'm just doing this leisurely. No stress. No stress. So once you master this, okay, shift aside, we're almost done. Once you master this, when you're doing it, it's just like you're doing it like something you have really mastered. And if you are skilled at something, you are good to go at any time. The only thing is all the safety precautions, you have to abide by them. Handling chemicals, you need to be very careful. Wear protective clothing, wear your hand gloves. If need be, wear goggles. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. I'm not doing this the right way, but it doesn't mean I should not tell you the right way to do it. Most of the time, my face is turned away because I don't want to inhale the feel of chlorine and all of that. You need to be very careful with your health. It's a good product to use in the house, but when you are making it, even when you are using it, you don't inhale it directly. Now, you know how pungent the smell of chlorine is. So, and it is a key ingredient in this production, aside from the other ingredients. So, I don't want this live to be too long. Already it's 25 minutes. If it's long, it's not bad. It's just that we are done. We are actually done. It's just for me to cover this thing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. I share so many beautiful things on my channel. I am a sort of multitasker. If you see my, check my description, my about page, you'll see it there. I'm a Gemini. So many things that I do that I'm skilled in. I try as much as possible to be to do them well. Or I just find myself that I want to do this, I want to do that. And like that's why I said I decided to have this like a lifestyle channel where I talk about, you know, I do post about food and drinks, my workout, I play tennis and badminton, you know, like this now. When I want to do DIYs and home remedies, at times I talk about finances, how you can make money online, how you can better yourself, how you can have skills to do ads, all this. It, you know, the internet is the thing now. You have to have a presence on the internet. Like you want to do something, do sponsored ads, do that. All that. I talk about these things. On my channel, you can find videos of that. So if I see anything that will be beneficial to you, that you can make money on, it's a. So like I said, I'm ending this now. Cover this up. We are done. Anyways, we are done. I'll cover this up to set it for about 2 to 3 days. If my customer is not in a hurry, if the person needs it now, much that is calling me or something that I need my production like 2 days, but it's almost for it to settle down. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this with your loved ones. Here's the cover. I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye. I love you all.